What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out, everybody. I'm telling you, I think my SD9 video, I think it passed like 5 point something K. It's up there in views. Quit playing, all right? Y'all keep running it up. Y'all are awesome. Y'all know what the deal is. Stay on this video, though. I think y'all might like this video, especially for the people who are new to firearms and they see something like these micro conversion kits and they're like, oh, this is cool. I can turn my Glock into an AR or some stupid shit like that. Because I'm sorry, but I've heard it like 5 to 10 times already from multiple different people. So let's get into it. This video's topic, kind of already spilled what it was, but it's going to be my opinions on these micro conversion kits that we've been seeing a lot of for a good while now. All right, so what is a micro conversion kit? Essentially, this is my way of oversimplifying it, right? It's basically a big hunk of plastic that you attach your pistol to, right? So technically, it's not, an SBR because it is a pistol. It's not giving the pistol a brace. It's encasing the pistol in something that, has a brace on it. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't even fucking know. But big hunk of plastic that you're just gonna throw your pistol into, attach it in there, and it's gonna have a brace on it, an extra mag holder essentially, and it's fucking stupid in my opinion. Like here's my problem with it. It shows a lot of it shows a lot of issues, I guess would be the best way to put it. I'm gonna start with the most obvious one is that a lot of people would think, oh yeah, well, it basically turns my Glock into like a rifle. No, it does not. Here's why. While it may be encased in a big hunk of plastic that might make it look similar to something like like a SBR or something, it still shoots 9 mil. It doesn't affect the velocity of the round. It has an increased barrel length or anything, so it's not affecting the velocity, to make the round go at a higher speed. It's not really doing anything extra for you other than holding a mag and helping you handle the recoil of 9 millimeter. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all know this, but if y'all need help handling the recoil of 9 millimeter, especially look, I get it. Maybe some women they're like, oh, I'm recoil sensitive, whatever. That's fine. Okay, y'all, that's their problem. However, when we're talking like grown ass men, if you really need something like that to help handle the recoil of 9 millimeter, you have a problem. Excuse me. You need to work out. You need to do something. You need to shoot a lot more because 9 millimeter is just that's nothing. Like hell, I've sat there one hand mag dump 9 millimeter for fun, and I think only one or two of the rounds was technically off target, but it wasn't off the entire target. It was just like off where I was aiming, and it wasn't like a tight grouping or anything, but I was aiming center mass and pretty much hit all around center mass except for the one round that landed like an inch or two outside. So not even the point. All right. Like literally getting myself on a whole nother concept here. Let's get back to these micro conversion kits. As I said, they don't add any velocity to the round because they're not adding any barrel length. They're not necessarily adding functionality to it because one of the great things about a pistol itself is that they're so easy to use. Everybody knows how to use, a semi-auto pistol is, pick it up, put the magazine in, rack the slide, aim, pull the trigger. Should be good to go. Now, I'm sure there are some firearms like, oh yeah, well, there's a safety here, and I think if anybody's trying to make their argument, I think they're just being little assholes here. They're just sitting there trying to, be picky and shit, and that ain't gonna help in this situation. There's really nothing. I don't see any positives to it. Like as I said, it's not. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of as a positive is, oh well, it helps manage recoil. Maybe not even in the sense that it helps mitigate it through its weight, but because there's basically a fucking stock on it. And I'm just like, well, it's 9 mil. Do you really need help managing the recoil of 9 mil? Come the fuck on, bro. Grow up. So I don't know. I'm not seeing too many good things necessarily for these micro conversion kits. I don't see too many good reasons to own one. I mean, you can own one as like, oh yeah, well, I am a firearms collector. I do like collecting things around firearms. I get that. I'm a collector too. I get it. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. However, when we're talking defensive purposes, it takes the maneuverability away from a pistol, because let's be 100% honest here. A pistol that's this big, or excuse, it's not like it's not really hard to maneuver around your home with a pistol that's that size. When it comes to home defense, you obviously can't conceal carry a pistol that's encased in a micro conversion kit. I feel like that's obvious, guys. uh, I don't know. I just don't see any positives from it. I don't. I feel like that's a step backwards when it comes to trying to either upgrade your firearm or, your self defense setup, whatever you want to put it down as. I just feel it's kind of a downgrade, and not to mention there are a few fucking $100s. Who wants to spend a few $100s on something that's not even going to realistically make the firearm better? Like, let's be real here. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm getting, really good light or something like that I'm gonna put on the fire. No, 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 no. It's just a piece of fucking plastic. That's all it is. I mean, I could maybe, you know what? I could maybe see it being useful for, I don't know, full auto. I could see that. Just because it has a little, has a little stock right there. I could see that. I could see that being useful. But that's about it. And we can, everybody, who I can assume at least, everybody who watches my channel follows the law. I'm hoping. I'm not about to talk for everybody. I'm hoping. But I'm hoping y'all follow the law. My point is that we all know that unless you have a specific type of license, full auto is banned, basically. So, that being the case, I really don't think any of y'all are going to be running into any full auto pistols, legally speaking. Now if you're going to do it illegally, that's all on you. But let's say, shit, let's say you get a switch on your Glock, right? And you throw it in, the little micro conversion kit, right? Someone breaks into your home, you forgot to take that switch off semi-auto. Excuse me, not off semi-auto. Fucking, you forgot to put it on semi-auto. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I've had a long day, and I wanted to make sure I got another video out for y'all. You forgot to take it off full auto and put it on semi-auto. You just let off 30 rounds of 9 mil into this dude, and you have no way to excuse the fact that you just let off 30 rounds. And I mean, granted, it's not like the police are going to know how quickly you let off those rounds unless somebody's telling them. But it's like you're going to have some things to look forward to trying to hide. The police are going to want to inspect the firearm itself, and you hand them a micro conversion kit. Excuse me. Depending on what department you're dealing with, they might just fucking rip the goddamn micro conversion kit apart. They might just sit there and break that shit down. They might run it over even. Who knows? I just, other than maybe, full auto, I don't see a upside to them. I kind of only see downsides. It's not giving you the capabilities that a rifle round has. It's taking away the maneuverability that a pistol has. And you give up capability when it comes to like stopping power, things like that you have with a rifle round for the maneuverability when it comes to owning a pistol. We all know that. So you're just taking the downsides of both. It's kind of almost like a PCC. That's actually, you know what? That's exactly how I'm going to look at it. It's like a PCC, but worse. Because at least pistol caliber carbines, they have legitimately longer barrels. So that adds more velocity to the round. They're worse than PCCs, guys. I'm just saying it. Damn, I might have come up with a better video title than fuck. Damn, I might have to do a new thumbnail. I haven't decided yet. All right. But anybody who knows me knows I'm not the biggest fan of PCCs. Why? I mean, I just don't see the point. You know, now I can see if we're talking like it's a SMG, not a PCC, because look, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother story. Whatever. My whole point is simply that these bitches are worse than PCCs. I'm not a big fan of PCCs for anybody who don't know this. And for those of y'all who are wondering, PCCs, pistol caliber carbine, I did a video on my opinions on them. Please go and check it out. I'm just, wow. That conclusion kind of just blew my mind a little bit there. Y'all just watched my mind be like, wow, you learned something. Oh, shit. Let me see here. Trying to think if there's realistically anything else I can say, because I think I've gotten my point across pretty clear this whole time. They're not something that I would really ever get into. Shit. I think that about covers it. Yeah, you're not getting anything special with it. You're just spending extra money, for basically recoil management of a pistol round, which you should be able to do by yourself. That's about it. You spend a few $100s for help on that, which you should be able to do on your own. And sorry to do this, but this revelation really has me kind of a little freaked out. My final overview, I'm going to stick with it. Micro conversion kits are worse than pistol caliber carbines. That's the truth. I think that covers it for this video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all, and because you agree with me in the sense that micro conversion kits don't really add any benefits, go and check out the podcast channel, Adam's channel, Centerfire Podcast, Gun Nut TV. Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.